Alright, welcome back to Mass Effect 3 Legendary Edition. So today I will almost certainly be finishing up with the Citadel stuff.
So, what do you want to do? Really? No, I'm not making fun of you. The arcade sounds great. You'll win me a stuffed toy? Huh. Now it sounds even better. I can't wait till tomorrow either.
Aww. I'm glad that conversation ended nicely. She's disappointed about not being able to go to the, her favorite
Silver Coast Casino.
her favorite restaurant, but hey.
Hey, pretty nice game you've got going.
Yeah, whatever. Thanks, man.
So what's your trick? That's more than 2,500 credits you got there. Gotta be a trick to it.
No tricks. Just lucky.
Nah, nobody gets that lucky. Come on.
Like I said, just a good run.
Eh. Pretty cool music.
Tell you what, give me some tips and maybe we could team up.
Tip one, you'll get yourself kicked out of here talking like that.
It's the Shells game, right?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You know, the guy that invented the Quasar rig to cheat the house a few years back. Don't be so touchy. Just asking.
I turned that rig in. I guess Shells must have kept some...
Seriously, I have the credits to fund a joint venture here.
God damn it, would you leave me alone?
What? Am I distracting you?
Yes, you are distracting me.
So you admit it?
What can I say? Sure, I admit I find a Krogan scent alluring and your brow plate is terribly handsome. Buy you a drink?
Right. Smart ass. All right. Scene of security. I've seen enough.
You know what, man? I'm done here.
Couldn't have put it better myself.
Yeah. Well, pretty good act for a pit boss. I've seen better though.
Shut it and finish up. If I see you in here tomorrow, Mr. Bates, you'll be sorry for it.
Wonder if he was using the, wonder if he did get the thing from Shells.
I was here when Cerberus attacked, and I don't remember seeing you. I think I caught a glimpse of Commander Shepard fighting over by the elevator bay, though.
Well, yeah, Shepard was protecting the council, but I had my own problems to deal with.
Reminder, his last name is Moreau.
You see, I was down by the docking bay near CSEC headquarters.
That'll be relevant in just a couple seconds here.
Ha! Commander Shepard is chasing the council! This is our chance! Oh shit! Cerberus! Ha! It's Joker! He can barely walk! How's he going to stop us? Like this. It's joking time.
The hell kind of line is that?
Oh, we were fools to underestimate Joker! Oh no! Yes, you were. That's right! You just landed on the island of Dr. Me!
Dr. Me.
And that's pretty much how it happened. Which is why you should comp my drinks.
No.
Oh, come on!
I barely believe what they're saying about Shepard. You? I don't think so.
I love
Okay,
her delivery
try
of
not
the
to be
no.
offended there. Look, if Shepard were here... Shepard! Hi!
I love that delivery of the no. And yeah, the island of Dr. Me, that is, of course, a reference to the island of Dr. Moreau.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I'll vouch for my pilot. Jeff Moreau is a hero. Everyone in this room owes him their lives, myself included.
I'm so sorry, Commander. I had no idea. Drinks are on me, Lieutenant.
Thanks, Commander.
You can pay me back later.
Joking time. What the hell kind of threat is that? See something? Oh, the waterfall.
Please do not touch the waterfall. Big winner at the roulette table tonight.
Place your bets.
Alright, there's at least 2 more interactions I can have here at the casino, but I'm not sure. Yeah, let's try it this way.
Good luck and good evening.
Hey, how are you? Looking forward to it.
It didn't help that we had some brutal side objectives, but even then, we had to disable these frequent occupations.
Alright, so let's go. Who am I missing? There's Koyat, I know. There was one other person I could hang out with that I haven't yet. Jack.
You have received a new message.
And this hopefully is going to be... Pencil me in. Shepard. Care for a night out? Let's get dressed up and meet in the casino. I'll be the one in red. Let's do Jack.
So what? A private cabin on a stealth warship isn't enough for you?
I'm watching
Guess
the
not.
place for a friend. What are you doing?
Calling Ezo.
Ezo?
Yeah, he's from Thessia. Naturally biotic from all the element zero. Their biotics make them short-tempered, so a lot of them get abused or abandoned. Can you imagine someone doing that? I found him at a rescue place. I'm trying to teach him that it's okay to trust people. He started out really angry, but I've been giving him lots of love, and now he's a big old softie. Oh. What?
Yeah, that's a fun conversation. And yeah, a bad-tempered biotic who's learning how to trust.
He seems like a good pet.
Yeah. Who's my badass biotic? Who's my badass biotic?
Aww. I'll mention, if you romanced Jack in this game, or if you kept a romance going with Jack, then she'll actually give you a tattoo. That said, she does state that her reason for giving you the tattoo is so that you can be identified if anything happens. But even so, it's a cute scene. One of the really good things about the Citadel DLC is that it does expand on the various romantic relationships that you can have from or with characters from 2 specifically.
The real
because Mass Effect 3 is pretty
Welcome to
light
Coast Casino.
when it comes to the Mass Effect 3 romance options. It's pretty light when it comes to the Mass Effect 2 romance options. You don't really get to spend that much time with them. There isn't really that much content for the Mass Effect 2 romances. I suppose specifically Miranda and Jack. Because Tali and Garrus, of course, carry over into Mass Effect 3. Thane dies. Jacob breaks up with you. So, yeah, kind of not great for the female Shepard's romance options from 2. But, like I said, it does expand for the Citadel does give you a little bit more for Jack and Miranda's romances. And, there's the red. She's looking nice.
Miranda.
Cute outfit, Shepard. Perfect. Thought we might try an evening out.
Sounds like you have some time to catch your breath.
I do, just not used to it. Feeling a bit lost. It's kind of sad, really. I got to thinking we needed a break. No point saving the galaxy if we can't enjoy it once in a while.
Fair.
I have to say I'm a bit surprised.
I thought you might be. I can be, severe.
One way of putting
You're
it.
focused. Believe me, I understand.
I was thinking about our talk earlier. About having a normal life. Damn, I'm not very good at this. Truth is, Shepard, I'm not very good at being normal either. Bit of a disaster, really.
Yeah, normal's overrated.
Yet, we just need a little practice.
Any ideas?
I don't know. Maybe we can talk about regular stuff. No evil clones, no picking time bombs, just talk.
Little head
Regular
nod
stuff?
there.
Okay. Like shoes or something?
Sure. We're not really girly girls, are we?
No. We can't pretend to be anything other than troubleshooting space divas.
You know,
I
that
like
does
that.
sound pretty cool.
It does.
Alright, let's quit worrying and just enjoy ourselves. At least till we run out of credits.
Right. Need more wine.
Now you're talking. Waiter, Space Diva needs more wine.
Oh god. I'm gonna regret this.
We're a couple of girls out on the town. What's the worst that can happen? Come on, partner. Let's start some trouble.
Worst that can happen. You know who you are, right, Shepard? You went out for dinner and fell through a fish tank. By the way, it's subtle, but right at the end of that scene, Shepard's barriers come back. Woo! Look at me dance! Woo-hoo! Dance, girl, dance! So yeah, you get just that little flash of Shepard's barrier coming back up. And I believe this might be the last of the hangouts, aside from Thane's wake.
Rex, what are you doing here?
Escaping. Ever since we cured the genophage, it's been nothing but work.
Council been riding you?
Ah, not those project shit slingers. No, it's the female Shepard. Now that they're fertile again. Oh, I haven't slept in I don't know how long.
Can I get you two anything?
2 more drinks. And another bag of ice.
I would have thought you'd be enjoying the perks of Krogan fertility.
Enjoying it? There's a line of females outside my dwelling right now. Stretches on for as far as you can see. I had to sneak out my own bathroom window. Even then, I was cornered by 2 more females on the ride from Tuchanka.
And it's just you. They're not spreading the love around?
Sure, but everyone wants their firstborn in generations to be strong and fit. I'm the leader of Clan Erdnot. I brought an end to the genophage. Everyone on Tuchanka wants a piece of me. And Bakar is no help at all. She encourages it. I'm telling you, Shepard, I'm in no shape to fight Reapers.
Considering everything we've been through, I can think of worse positions to be in.
Trust me, I've been in every position in the past few days.
Here are your drinks. And a bag of ice.
I thought Morden's procedure was painful. Oh well. Shit, Shepard. We sure have been through it, haven't we?
Still going through it.
True. Well, here's to us. And to going through it.
You can hear the bag of
I'll
ice.
drink to that.
Corbal! It means victory or death, roughly.
Ah, but you can't die, Rex. You got a family now. A really big family.
Ah! More ice!
Yeah. I believe that will be the last of the hangouts.
You fighting any other races?
Bit of everything. Sir?
Live Baron race starts in 5 minutes. Place your bet.
Alright.
Come on in. Might be your lucky day.
Going to double check.
Yes, I know that's where we met, but
Going to double check that there are no
Later, that
more
same ex-service
emails.
vanguard picks up a backpack. Gets halfway back to the pickup zone, loses his chest.
And also change out of this stupid ugly dress. Only put it on for hanging with Miranda. Alright, sounds like no more emails. Just got Kolyat left, and for Thane's Wake. Honestly, I'd prefer this. If I'm honest, even just from looks, appearance standpoint. I suppose the Cerberus armor has the shield boost and everything, but it is objectively better. But right, I believe there are 2 more necessary fights.
Who's up next?
One isn't really necessary, it's just in order to set up the may as well show it. So an RMAX Classic. Mirror Match. Which is automatically... Which is, like, there's no different levels for that one. It's just one set level. Mirror Match has you up against the 6 basic classes. So, a soldier, an engineer, an adept, a sentinel, a vanguard, and an infiltrator. Or, I suppose I should say a team of, because there's multiples of them. And I believe, I might be mistaken about this, but I think the only way to actually defeat the enemies, like to actually stop them from spawning, is if Shepard is the one who beats them.
Starting round 1.
So there, you got the jeez. Wow. So this could already be going better. Alright, so there's one down. There's 2 down. Oh, can't drop down there. There's another one down. Oh jeez, no way I'm not even gonna try for the bonus, it's way too far away.
4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2.
Honestly, it's not too bad. Until about here. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, jeez! What the hell? Wow! Okay, there's one down. Yeah, it's, and you saw how long that one took. That is a tough one.
Promotional consideration is brought to you by the Alliance News Network. Your galaxy.
Took me more than 5 minutes. Almost 6 minutes to beat that one. Usually it's like 2-3 minutes. And that should unlock the final challenge here. No, it didn't. So how do I get that last match? That last challenge? Give me a second here.
Concession stand in the main lobby for a wide variety of refreshments.
I think I know what I need.
Combat simulator competitors, please prepare for your matches on the lower level.
I think that'll actually do it.
Heard there's a new high score.
Commander Shepard's going to be hard to beat.
The next match will be starting soon. Enjoy the show.
There it is, yep. I needed to buy that last frickin' thing that I'm never even going to use. Here in the Arena IT department, we are attempting to isolate a bug in the simulator. The bug causes unusual scores to show up, probably due to a memory leak. We are looking for a competitor who can reliably rack up high scores to serve as a paid consultant for the duration of our tests. We think you would make an excellent baseline. If you're interested, the aspect that needs testing most is a layout with memory-intensive creatures like the super elite level opponents. Selecting those enemies should help us isolate the list. Cerberus, I don't think I've actually shown off the
The next match will be starting soon. Good luck to the competitors.
Genuinely tempting, honestly. Alright, still... Yeah, still Rex.
The next match will be
But I also
starting
need
soon.
some...
Enjoy the show.
Now that should do.
Just got new gear.
No. Just realizing I should have changed the map. Oh well, I like the Armax Arena map. It's cool.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1.
Did I launch that guy out of the, Not quite.
Kill streak.
That guy got launched out of the map. Where are they?
Round 2.
Oh, jeez, they're starting right off, right here.
Kill streak. 3. Kill streak. 4. 7. Round 2 is over.
So yeah, you saw a new enemy there, Dragoons. They are...
4, 3, 2.
They debuted in the multiplayer.
Kill streak. 3.
There we go.
This match brought to you by the Citadel Department of Tourism. Experience history being made.
So, yep. I think I forgot to bump the difficulty back up, but I'm fine with it because there's going to be another really, really tough match here. Our analysis of your simulator playtest revealed some interesting results. Memory-intensive creatures don't seem to be the problem. We're thinking the unusual scores might be coming from an error in the bonus-generated code. To help us test, could you enter a match with all the limitations for maximum bonuses? Understandably, you may want to try it with lower-powered opponents.
The next match will be starting soon. Good luck to the
No
competitors.
Metagel, one-shot player shields, reinforced enemy shields, enemy damage. I don't think you're allowed to use that. Team Krogan.
The next match will be starting soon.
I'll try it with Team Krogan. They may end up being bad choice. Well, no, actually, because they've got ridiculous amounts of health. Team Krogan is just super high health, and Rex. Damn it! I keep meaning to change the map. I want to check something. Oh no, Grunt is shield.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Kill streak 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. Round 1 is over. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round
The other way side of the map.
Kill streak 4.
Yeah, I've still got I've definitely got the difficulty turned down.
7, 8, 9. End of round 2. 5, 4,
Ah,
3,
missed that bonus. Damn.
1. Final round. Kill streak 3. 4. 5. 6, 7. 8. 9. Maximum kill streak.
Alright.
This match brought to you by
So-
Roman Called Materials.
Well,
For
shit.
piece of the action, or just peace of mind.
Silver? I don't think that's enough to... Commander Shepard, interesting news. The memory leak isn't caused by scoring at all. There's a program running in the background that is siphoning off resources. We're not certain of the full extent of the errors the program introduces. The running joke is that our arena was constructed on an old Prothean burial ground. Nice, I like that one. We'll need a live test to find out more. Please test the spin zone map against Geth elites with their enhanced enemy shields enabled. We think that by doing so, we'll have a good shot at discovering what the real problem is. Just as a precaution, we've attached a waiver to this message for you to sign. It's mostly a formality to say your next of kin will not litigate. See you inside, Virginia Ruajan. Geth, spin zone, enhanced shields. Geth, elites.
The next match will be starting soon.
And for this one, I will definitely want Rex, still great, and Tally. I see no reason why Tally would, or why Rex would, actually.
Just got new gear.
If this, yeah.
Remember to redeem your winnings at the Armax Arena store.
Can't think of it. If this is the match that I think it is, actually. Stick with Rex, but go with Garrus instead of Tally. You know what? No. I've got the difficulty turned down enough that I actually even with Tally. Rex Tally. Yeah, I believe this is a very special match that will actually throw a lot of enemies at you. If this is the match that I am thinking it is. Fatal Error. Yep, here we go. Right off the valedictorian. Round 4.
delay. Wait, why is she saying my words? Shut that mic off. 4, 3, 2, 1. The Armax Arsenal Arena would like to inform viewers at home not to adjust your display device.
Bombs! Just throw bombs everywhere! Well, there's Rex down. Yeah, this is on casual difficulty.
And now a word from our sponsors. Shepard, we found the source of the problem. Congratulations on the win.
16,000 high score. Yeah, I like this is the best map. Just because it kind of matches up several of the others. Alright. And that is the last I'll do of the arena. That is the last of the arena that needs to be done. Commander Shepard, I wanted to extend our company's sincere apologies that the last test put you in physical danger. We knew there was a potential risk, but we thought we could control the safety levels in case they nulled out. We have never been so wrong. That said, your efforts managed to let us stabilize the level, and we no longer have a memory leak. The simulator scores have been adjusted to their correct levels, putting you at the top of the leaderboard. And the fans seem to have enjoyed the unscripted brush with death. If you continue to compete in the future, our team is happy to inform you that the layout, Fatal Error, has now been corrected, so feedback is at safe levels. If you'd like to utilize it, we're pretty sure that audiences will tune in again.
We should come watch one of Commander Shepard's matches.
Definitely.
Assault Rifle Thermal Scope. That is what you get for that. What a pointless... What a pointless mod, as far as I'm concerned. Alright, so...
Did you see that last move? That was incredible.
We should come here more often.
Yeah, I mean, if you want, you can just continue to go through, do the matches all you want. It's honestly a really good way of testing various powers and weapons. The Spectre Office obviously is, good way of seeing what weapons can do. The firing range in the Spectre Office, pretty good for seeing what your guns can do. This is an even better way of seeing what they can do, of course.
There's a new high score.
Commander Shepard's going to be hard to beat.
Barlavon's not too far behind, though. And Shifty Cow doing alright.
Compete in battle or watch the excitement right here at the Armax Arena.
Alright, so with that done, there's really just not much left to do here.
Looks exactly the same as the others.
Except the two things left to do are both very, very important things. No new emails. That's what I expected. All right, time for Thane's Wake. I held off on it just because it's a sad thing.
We are gathered here to honor the life of Thane Krios. Thane touched each of our lives in different ways. The Counselor knew him as a hero. The Normandy's crew knew him as a brother in arms. And others as a father devoted to his son. Though his life took him to very dark places, Thane cared for the better angels of our nature. Even when he was terminally ill, he ran through war-torn streets to reach me, because he knew I needed help. You all know the results of that day. An assassin, a professional criminal, gave his life for his galaxy. And now he can rest. Would anyone else like to speak?
What I remember about Thane was his confidence. He told me once about how he remembered everything, even every mistake he made. If I did that, I'd be a nervous wreck. Thane kept it under control.
It's strange, but the last word I'd label Thane with is assassin. And we covered each other in firefights. That makes him a partner.
Aw.
Thane's last stand was important. But let us also remember why Thane left the Normandy. To keep his son away from a life of crime. Deeds such as these do not go unnoticed by the universe. They echo in all who hear them. That is why I am here.
Thane took himself seriously, a trait with which I did not always agree. I tried to make him laugh on several occasions. But what I interpreted as a lack of humor was masking a great effort. Thane was turning his life around, in a way few organics do.
The day Thane came onto the Normandy, all Kelly and I knew about him was that he could probably kill us all with a ballpoint pen. But after you got to know him, there wasn't any reason to be afraid. He let you know where you stood. Kolyat, do you,
When I was little, I thought my father had it all figured out. He said men must be loyal to their friends and dangerous to their enemies. But when he prevented me from hurting someone, he had changed. He said enemies and ego are not as important as loved ones. I didn't want to hear it. I was lost. I called him a hypocrite in 1,000 different ways. Said that he was going soft. Now, I think maybe he did have it all figured out. That's all I can say. If anyone would like to continue, we'll be here.
Looks like people are starting to clear out.
Commander, thank you for holding this event. In time, it will be a good memory.
I don't know if I'll be as philosophical about it. It's still kind of raw.
I understand. If you will excuse me, I should take this opportunity to speak with the Counselor.
About what?
He is feeling grateful, and I want to point out there are some Solarian biologists who need funding. If anyone would be able to create a breakthrough in the treatment of Keppel's syndrome, it would be them.
If you need someone to hold the Counselor's feet to a fire, I'm there.
I appreciate the offer, but Counselor Valorn has recently orated about funding science during wartime. My odds are good. Oh, before I go, I was organizing my father's possessions, and I came upon copies of video messages he tried to send you. I sent them to your extranet address. I hope they help more than they hurt. Until we meet again, Commander.
Obviously, this whole thing plays out a little different if you romance Thane. Yeah, for once, the messages are actually up here.
Shepard, I suppose I should thank you for my freedom. Leaving the Normandy was the right decision. It was saddening to see our crew go their separate ways, but it is better than answering questions in an Alliance interrogation room. I hope this message finds you well. As for me, I have moved into an apartment on the Citadel not far from Kolyat. I think the first attack I had frightened him. I will spare you the details. It seemed very dramatic at the time, but in comparison to the Omega Relay, it was a child's game. In any case, good luck getting the Alliance to listen to you. Let's keep in touch. Shepard, if you sent a message back, I didn't get it. I suppose communications from someone of my reputation would be restricted. The irony is, I am a danger to no one these days. I am even paying taxes on my investments. I can't expect Kolyat to do so if I don't. He is doing better. He has no significant other, and he is temperamental. But he is employed and staying out of crime.
Good to hear.
I can tell he is serious about changing. It has cost him more than a few friends. Send something back if you can, Shepard. I can only learn so much from news reports about you. I have tried a false identity to try to get this message through to you. We'll see if it works. I have good news and bad. The good news is that Kolyat and I took a few days to visit Earth.
Yeah.
Light the shade of her eyes. Shrill sound of chirping stops. I scan the ground. See two tiny bodies locked by claws.
Excuse me. As I was saying, we saw a beautiful sunset in New Mexico, and a scorpion eating a cricket. I wish you could have joined us. The bad news is, I fainted and struck my head. Kolyat has convinced me to stay at Huerta Memorial on the Citadel. I will be there from now on. I still don't want to die in a hospital, but it's where the doctors are. And Kolyat. I love him. That means I must trust him. Goodbye, Shepard. Let me say that now, in case I cannot later.
Yeah, he did end up dying in a hospital. Different context, though. Alright, so that is it. That is everything you can do before the party. I'm not sure if you can actually do... I'm not sure if there's any hangouts after the party. I know you don't get any more emails about it, but I'm not sure if you can actually still do any of the existing emails after the party. I've never actually checked. Yeah, if any of you know, let me know. But yeah, I've never actually tried that, because why would I? Yeah, that's all the socializing except for just the party, which is gonna be fun. Alright, so let's send out the invitations. So as I've mentioned before, Joker, Edie, Liara, Vega, Cortez, and Trainer. Those 6 are all guaranteed to be there. Those 6 have to be there. Because they are the only ones who are guaranteed to still be alive. Literally everyone else you can invite, you may either be dead or never recruited. So yeah, Cortez, Edie, James, Joker, Liara, Trainer. Beyond that, all your Mass Effect 2 squad mates, that are all your surviving Mass Effect 1 and 2 squad mates, can be invited. You can invite whoever you choose. If there's anyone you don't want to invite, you don't have to. But all my friends are alive, so I'm inviting everyone who's alive.
What sort of party are you hoping to have tonight, Commander? I could set things up for quiet conversation, or would you prefer a more energetic evening?
All right. So, so there's 2 sort of main styles. You do get to change it throughout the party. You'll get a couple chances to change the mood. Which changes the conversations you can have. So I will do both the quiet and energetic versions of the party. I'm going to do the quiet version now. The energetic version I will do in a bit of a postscript episode. I could do it. I could just make one video of both versions of the party, but I prefer to have something. I prefer to have a party after I finish the game. I would prefer to have a party episode after I finish the game, particularly because there's one specific scene that will be sort of where the Let's Play goes out on. So, yeah, let's do it.
Let's keep things relaxed.
Certainly, Commander. I'll ensure music remains at an appropriate volume and arrange for some refreshments. I will also modify my appearance to be more festive.
Ooh. Let's see it, Glyph. Yeah, here we go. Party time.
Hey, come on in. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for the invite.
Make yourselves at home.
I mean, Joker sent the invite.
Happy to be here, Shepard.
And immediately cloaks.
So, what happened after that?
Yeah. Glyph has a little bow tie. Once you've socialized a bit, you'll talk to Glyph to advance to the next section of it.
Nice ink. But you got a long way to go to catch up.
Nah, I just got this when I lost my squad a few years ago. Hey, what's the story behind that? And how far down does it go?
Tactful, as always.
What? I'm just wondering. I like tattoos.
Hey, Shepard. You gonna have a drink?
Sure. How's everyone doing?
Great so far. This is really nice.
It's great.
Quiet.
After the excitement of the mission, it's a good quiet, right?
But if it got a little crazier, I'd be okay with that.
Relax. The night is young. I like it like this.
You got it, boss. I'm just happy to be kicking back.
Can hear people.
Hey, James. Having fun?
I'm relaxed, but fun? I think my kindergarten graduation was more fun than this.
Very funny.
Don't worry. I'll see what I can do. You know if that waterfall is warm water or cold?
You know why Cerberus is gonna lose? Demographics. You recruit a guy who's 20 and got no life, he'll work his ass off for the cause. But do you see any old people in Cerberus? Any families? No. There's no future in a terrorist group.
And sure they pay, but you ever bring up vacation time, there was a brick wall.
That reminds me, I heard you're going to be a father. Congratulations.
Yeah? Thanks. Be lying if I said I wasn't scared.
You'll do great. You're a protector. That goes a long way.
How about you, Joker? How would you turn Cerberus around?
I'd make Cerberus popular. Big propaganda campaign like I was running for president. Fundraising dinner, shaking hands, kissing babes.
I think the expression you want is kissing babies.
I know what I said.
Where can I wash my hands?
Cute.
Well, you should see the other guy. He wound up with...
You know, I miss the days when Cerberus was just hilariously incompetent. You know, when you two ran things.
Ouch!
Excuse me?
The only thing I was in charge of was the Lazarus Project, which, you will note, was very successful.
True.
Hey, Commander, this is Cerberus. We were studying some Rachni, and they got loose and killed all our guys. Can you take care of that? It's one system over from where we hooked some guy up to the Geth, who then got loose and killed all our guys.
They did rack up quite a body count. And at least back then, it was usually their own bodies.
We knew some cells were bad, but the Alliance and the Council weren't doing anything. And we were doing good work.
And crunches.
Hey, not okay, Kasumi.
But we did bring Commander Shepard back.
And after taking down the collectors, I cut ties with Cerberus, got loose, and started killing all their guys.
For which we thank you.
Jeff, do you remember that I am also a Cerberus project?
Oh, crap.
Who broke loose and started killing all their guys. This is actually known in the Mass Effect fandom as the Cerberus taco cart theorem. Basically, that if Cerberus started a taco cart, they would screw it up and it would kill all their guys. So, yeah. I mean, yeah, like,
We don't get this on Colony Worlds.
it's true. Like, every Cerberus project ends with people dying. With their own people dying.
You people watching tonight, Edie?
Participant observation.
That sounds less friendly.
It's actually quite the opposite.
Thanks for inviting me, Shepard. It's nice to see you like this.
How do you like the new crew?
You always attract the best.
Have fun.
You bet I will.
I mean, half the crew is people he knows already. Tali and Gareth, he knows them well. Liara, he met Liara briefly.
Hey, Commander. Weird to see everybody here together.
You think?
Well, weird, but good. Nice to know it's not always arm wrestling Reapers with us. Anyway, thanks for putting it together. I'll try not to be too embarrassing.
Nah, you will be.
I can't get over the size of this apartment. The electric bill alone could have paid for my college tuition.
Or funded the war.
Or made a nice down payment on one of those Atlas mechs. Always wanted one.
Or put an air conditioner in this suit. You have no idea how hot it gets.
It's not really mine.
So, Shepard, keeping the hard liquor under lock and key?
Otherwise, I'd have to drive you all home.
Are we sure the Normandy is still there? Has anyone else tried to steal it? Stealing the Normandy? Now there's an idea. Wait. What?
I feel so sad.
Who?
Trainer, you still have your toothbrush?
We can always get another Normandy. Call up Cerberus and ask them to please build us the SR-3.
But wouldn't that require you to change your name? Tali Zora von Normandy SR3.
It's Voss Normandy. Even I get confused by Quarian names sometimes.
We've seen a lot of good times on the old girl.
That we have. Indeed.
Here, here.
Some of you more than others. I'm just honored to have squeaked in.
Ah.
To the Normandy.
And to falling in love with the ship's captain.
Cute.
Hi. I'm trying to socialize. I'm not particularly good at it.
Not much for big parties?
Well, if I know people, sure, but some of your friends are legends. I can't just ask if they've tried the hummus. Also, Dr. Chuckwas apologizes for not being here. It's some emergency medical consult on the Citadel. She sent some fancy liquor, though. It was great. Wish you could have had some.
Why didn't you save any? Also, yeah, that's the explanation for why Chocolates isn't here.
This is nice. I don't spend much time with everyone like this. As friends. Of course, if you wanted to steal me away later, I wouldn't say no.
I noticed that everyone's in... Like, Liara and Garrus are still in their freaking armor. They don't get casual outfits. It's weird. Also, for some reason, I thought Tali made some comment about Von Normandy meaning Von meaning someone who can't hold their liquor. Okay. Later in the party, then, that I find Kasumi there, or maybe it's the energetic party. Did I? There they are.
Earlier gatherings were nothing like this. We considered the future and respected the dead.
Sounds boring. There's usually more yelling and cursing at any gatherings I go to.
Yeah. Get a bunch of Krogan together and things always get fun. And probably broken.
That sounds more like it.
You're right. These things are better when you have redundant systems and natural plate armor. Can't argue with that.
I knew Joker before you did.
So who is strongest? You or the tank break?
Yeah, I'm plenty curious myself.
What'd I miss?
Did you see that?
The Prothean here wants to know who would win in a fight between me and Rex.
You gotta admit, Shepard, it's a good question.
Rex.
It is a good question.
No, it isn't. Baby Pyjack here wouldn't stand a chance. Don't listen to this fossil. The only thing he could defeat is a glass of warm milk.
Nice.
I got head lice bigger than you, Junior.
Glad you made it.
We should leave these two lovebirds alone.
Let's not. I'd rather not buy new furniture.
I mean, Rex would win. He's got the biotics and he's got more experience.
Reminds me of Cora's den.
No idea what you're talking about.
Haven't been back there in a while.
Closed down.
Not the way I do.
I wonder if there's anything stronger behind the bar. Too many things to break in here. Could be a fun party. What kind of music is this? That's not that club crap, is it?
In my cycle, too many people in one room risk a high casualty rate if attacked. We should all be careful. 50,000 years from now, no one will remember this party. What is the point? Beware. Something called a Kasumi is on the premises. It pretends to be invisible. Foolish primitive. Nothing escapes these eyes.
All right. Yeah, so I can talk to Glyph anytime now.
You have no plans after Edie? Someone more human?
No. She's smart, she's funny, and she's into spaceships.
She's in
You
a
know what
spaceship.
you want. I can respect that.
She's in a spaceship.
Wow. This is quite the apartment.
Seriously, you see that waterfall? And that hot tub looks like something I might want to check out later. Without you.
And this was Admiral Anderson's place?
In my dreams, I have a place just like this, overlooking the Pacific.
I could never live in a place like this. I'd worry about breaking the furniture.
I must admit, I still feel like something of an outsider. You all have such a history with Shepard.
It's mostly a lot of running and shooting, and usually somewhere in there, a button needs pushing, but Shepard always hogs that part.
Yes, a history of close calls, narrow escapes, and more near-death encounters than I care to remember.
By that measure, Shepard would have made a good Justicop.
I remember first meeting Shepard. All I kept thinking was, I hope she took a shower, because my filter needs replacing, and humans carry a lot of germs.
3 years later, you're eating her food. I'd call that progress.
Wait.
100 Vulture. Sure. Better if I could shoot some kind of death ray out of my bad eye here.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
So, where'd you propose?
I haven't yet.
Seriously?
I want to do it right. Not on some backwater rock planet with some ring pumped out of a fabricator. My plan is, Shepard gets me and Bryn into the council chambers. We do a picnic under the cherry blossoms. Then comes the question.
Well, that sounds sweet.
Shepard?
I guess there's no more conversations from these people.
Okay, I admit. When I first heard about it, I thought Archangel was some sort of mascot for a perfume company.
I'm glad I got your hopes up, Tally. When I first heard about it, I thought the Shadow Broker was a shadow boxer. I pictured some sort of Elcor punching bag.
And that's exactly what the galaxy should keep thinking. Not that I have a personal interest in it or anything.
Ever since I was a kid.
I like that you just hear like bits and pieces of conversation.
Commander.
So Joker set you free, right? Do you ever get hassled for being a real deal AI?
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Well, that's creepy.
I asked directions from that bot on the way here.
That was kind of creepy.
Shepard?
So, do you have infiltration software that lets you fake being drunk?
Yes, though it is rudimentary. The planned strategy was to avoid social situations where naturalism would come under scrutiny.
I want to see it.
You are seeing it now.
Man, some Cerberus programmer phoned that one in.
Apparently so.
Commander?
Hey, Shepard.
Alright, so yeah. I guess I've eavesdropped as much as I'm capable of. Probably nothing more.
Shepard.
Yeah. Alright. So, that is part 1 of the party. So, yeah, you talk to Glyph to advance to the next
Your
section.
guests appear to be enjoying this relaxed atmosphere. Would you like me to keep everything at its current intensity?
I think his bow tie was moving. So yeah, you can turn it up, or you can keep it
This is
sync.
nice. Let's keep things laid back.
Yes, Commander.
I think there might be one more opportunity to change the tone, but I could be misremembering. Okay.
Drink. I'm drinking. But it's not a drinking game. Afraid to lose?
So here's something very special.
Shepard.
Grunt.
Shepard.
Rex.
Commander Shepard. Shepard.
Rex. Grunt.
Shepard. Shepard.
Shakes the floor.
Shepard.
Grunt.
Shepard.
Rex.
Commander Shepard. Shepard.
Rex. Grunt.
Shepard.
Yeah, that of course is a reference to meme from the first, related to the first game. Whenever you went down to visit Rex in the hangar, if you didn't have anything new to say, he would just say, Shepard? To which Shepard would leave the conversation by saying, Rex? So, yeah, that is a reference to that weird-ass meme that became bizarrely popular.
Protheans can read the smallest details of our environment. Tattooed human, I would like to touch you.
I'm not nearly drunk enough for that.
Yeah.
You then, shuttle pilot. How about you?
Why's Javik getting all touchy-feely?
Hey, collector-looking asshole. Maybe go touch yourself.
That does not happen until the end of the party.
Gross.
Commander!
Javik?
Apologies. I have been drinking the provided drinks.
Sure. You might want to tap the brakes a little. Everyone having a good time?
Will there be food available soon?
You're hungry, Edie?
No. However, my research suggests that serving intoxicants without nourishment is considered unwise.
Fair.
In my cycle, we had food. Many of varieties.
You feeling okay?
I am Prothean. I never feel okay. So this drink is changing that.
Know what I could go for? Fish and chips. Greasy, salty, crispy, flaky, melt in your mouth.
Yes, that. Let's get that.
Shall I arrange some fish and chips, Shepard?
Steve, is that your favorite?
Actually, I'm a dessert guy. My aunt used to make this chocolate lava bomb cake.
When I first escaped from Cerberus, I found these chocolate chip cookies at a store. Ripped through the whole damn thing.
Oh, that's cute.
This cycle compares to the food of my people.
Maybe you should get cooking then, Javik.
Most of our ingredients are extinct. Except Krogan. Sarin, Durian, Barium, and Corian. Is there any we could spare?
I hope you don't feel left out, Edie.
Do not worry. I've been employing a socialization protocol feature that came with this unit. It is called Smile and Nod.
I'll see about arranging more food then.
You know, forget food. This bar is impressive. Let's crack open this bad boy and see what we can come up with.
Beverages. More would be preferable to nuns.
Food or drinks? You know, it's weird. I've never actually had this particular version of the... Like, I don't remember this scene. See, I know that there's I know that I'm pretty sure that if you go with the drink section, then you'll actually hear about some cocktails that actually came from the Mass Effect fandom. There are references to Squadmate cocktails that were developed by fans. These include the Shadow Brokertini and the Full Biotic Kick. But anyway, let's go
I'll
with
check
food.
for more snacks when I get a chance.
Thanks. When you get around to it. No rush. Nice party. And relax a bit yourself, okay?
We'll see.
So, talking about food. At a party, like, for fun. Bored. Is there a place I can go light something on fire?
Fireplace is right there.
Nah, it's not the same.
It's already on fire. Ah, yes, this. This is one of the best.
Of course, the SR2 is much bigger, so they upgraded the ventilation system. More of a...
That's actually what it sounds like.
There is a lot more space now.
But if you move further up, it's more of a...
A what?
You have to imagine my arms are the wings.
Of course. Over by the med bay.
Exactly.
Normandy, Drunk Tally doing Normandy impressions. Not impressions of the crew, impressions of the ship. She's a nerd.
What are you guys talking about?
Tally was acting out the differences between the original Normandy and the SR2.
Acting?
I may have recorded it. And that recording may already have 6 million extranet hits and a fan site.
You better hope I never find you.
Yeah, but which one's better?
The SR2 is harder to perform. Does that make it better or worse?
The SR-1 was a decent ship, but the SR-2 gave the Normandy a fresh start. It made it something truly great.
Just look at what it accomplished. The SR-2 made a good ship better.
The original Normandy was developed by the Turian Council and the Alliance. It's a symbol of cooperation between members of the galactic community. And we wouldn't be where we are now without it.
Gotta support the original, baby.
We wouldn't have the SR2 if it hadn't been for the original Normandy.
I'll never forget the time we spent on that ship. It meant a lot.
It meant a lot to me, too.
Yeah. So guys, how about that whole clone thing? That was weird, right?
I guess, James was uncomfortable with me and Liara flirting a bit.
You know what I'm talking about? Whoa, 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 whoa.
The worst part is that I do know what she's talking about. It's like, oh yeah, I get it.
Normandy brought us all together. I don't know where I'd be without it.
You would probably still be stuck inside that Prothean energy ball.
What?
When Shepard first met Liara, she was trapped inside it. What was it again?
It was a Prothean security device. I hid something I wasn't supposed to.
I laughed it out. Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help. I'm in a bubble.
That's funny.
No, it isn't.
It is, because Liara did sound so much like that back then. It is such a good impression of Liara. Not yet.
I heard the footfall, and I knew that it was you, Shepard.
Not enjoying the party, Samara?
Oh yes, Shepard, I am. Although not in the same way as the others, perhaps. Are you worried about me? Don't be. I only stepped away for a moment to use the restroom. And then I found this quiet corner. Reflecting on one's place in the universe while a party rages within reach can feel oddly self-affirming.
I love that her music
Meditating
starts
isn't
playing.
often considered party behavior.
Perhaps. I don't attend many parties, to be honest.
Then I'm flattered.
Your influence in my life causes me to be drawn to you, no doubt. Know that as long as I am able, I will come to you whenever you call. Always.
Thank you.
Aw, thanks.
Now get back out there and have some fun.
I will. I promise.
I love that they just kick her music in for that. So dramatic.
So, Edie said you found her voice attractive. Well, actually, she said the word you used was like, or something.
That was when I thought she was a VI. Anyway, you'd just better treat her right, Moreau.
Oh, somebody jealous? I think you had a better shot when she looked like a holographic chess piece, Trainer.
I wouldn't have said chess piece, precisely. But listen, the point is, you hate AIs. You had to overcome all your hang-ups, whereas I was totally fine with AIs to begin with.
Other fish in the sea, Trainer.
Not with that voice. It's like feeling smoky satin slide across your skin in soft candlelight. Just...
If you romanced Trainer, then Joker will make a joke about Edie's. Will make additional jokes about Edie's or Trainer's attraction to AIs, and point out that Shepard is like 30% synthetic now, and make some sort of comment about Trainer looking for lights in Shepard's back, which I guess is a Battlestar Galactica reference. And Trainer seems oddly interested about Shepard being 30% synthetic.
Wait, are you two arguing over Edie?
No.
Probably not.
You know, she smashed my head against the side of a shuttle.
I know! Twice! I heard it from Liara.
That was like forever ago.
I love the excitement in Trainer's voice.
It's really unfair of you to even bring it up.
You're right. I'm not even sure what made me think of it.
Apology accepted.
You know, it's not healthy to just bottle these things up.
The hell is... Oh, still creepy, Kasumi.
Well, I'm glad you two were drunk enough to finally deal with this.
Oh, we weren't planning to deal with it.
We're just happy giving each other shit.
We can call Edie over and you can discuss your feelings like mature adults.
What?
No.
That would be weird.
Just no.
You don't think she knows? You guys, she's the Normandy AI. She sees every extranet site you browse.
Note to self, delete browser history.
I can show you how to set up an automated task for that.
Way to be creepy.
Hey, need me to do anything? Food run, change the music, check on ice.
I need you to relax and have a good time.
Okay, you're the boss. Hey, maybe I'll cook something.
Caden, just relax.
The armor room is locked.
This place is a goddamn joke.
Sightlines aren't bad.
One point in its favor and I'm supposed to be impressed. And what the hell is this supposed to be?
I think it's art.
Oh. Art, eh? Okay, I see now. Sure. Art. I like it.
What are you guys doing over here?
Looking at this poor excuse of an apartment, that's what.
What's wrong with it?
What would you do if another one of your clones broke in here, eh? Offer them a cup of tea?
There are too many windows, and they're too big. Makes it easy for someone to track your movements. But it's got potential. Be easy to set up a defensible position over there.
I'd extend the wall out. Prevent someone sticking you in the back.
Good idea. Wish I could have done that back in the day on Omega.
Why don't you two relax and enjoy the party? The apartment's fine.
Fine. Suppose tomorrow it's Liara's clone that comes after you. Or Joker's.
Yeah, him. Twitchy little guy. Might already be a clone. An evil one at that.
All right, have fun.
Shepard, you moved the Normandy's main battery into here, and I think I'm home.
Hey, no touching, asshole.
I mean no harm, tattooed human. I have read you.
You don't need to read me. Just ask and I'll tell you exactly what I think.
Yes, this is what I have read.
How about that one? On the arm there? Got that taking some knives off a gang of drunk Batarians. They figured they could stop me from collecting the bounty on their boss.
Oh.
Idiots. So, this one's from two Krogan that had a problem with me running Arlac Company. They learned to live with it. Turns out only one of them had to. You're all right, Grunt.
I guess the original Normandy is a classic.
Wish I could have seen it in action.
I think you would have liked it, James. It did come with its own Mako.
Nice.
So, Caden, I've never had the nerve to ask. The hair, man, is that product, or are you just naturally that, whatever that is?
Actually, it's because of static electricity. Biotics build up a charge the same way a ship does during FTL. The L3 implants minimize the effects, but with the L2s, it can be pretty painful.
Wow, I was just screwing with you. Now I'm that asshole.
Yeah. Oops.
What about over there?
It would work if there wasn't a point of entry right there.
So, we barricade it off. Maybe install a tripwire.
You're a genius, Vakarian, I swear it.
So, do you think we should start dancing or something?
Why would we do that?
It is so pleasant here, sitting by one.
I went too far and cut her
How
off.
many bedrooms does this place have?
Hi, Kasumi.
Shepard?
So we're never talking about this again, right?
Absolutely not.
Right. Wait, absolutely not you're agreeing with me, or absolutely not we are talking about this again?
Shut up, Moreau.
What's up, Commander?
The energetic version of the party has an even better conversation about trainers.
How's it going?
Trainers crush on Edie. Just wait till we get
Is
to
everyone
that.
all right? Can I get anyone anything?
Steve, I will prepare everything. Do not worry.
Steve, get me a double. Make yours a double too. Let's kick this shit up.
Shepard.
Rex.
Hello, Shepard.
Edie.
Shepard.
Oh, I really need to avoid dairy.
What? No, I'm not even buzzed yet.
Is it the energetic party where you find Kasumi in there? Because I know there's one point in the party where you find Kasumi in that little room. Alright, so seems like I've
Shepard.
exhausted all the eavesdropping as well.
The party appears to be a success, Commander. Do you require anything further?
Yeah, you can deal cards as well. Doing it this way, I think Kasumi might end up, like, coming across as a bit of a card shark when she joins the poker game.
Sure. Edie mentioned she may want to cook something. Why don't you join her?
Of course. I am sure we will be capable of approximating an organic palette between the two of us.
Oh, hey, yeah. We've got the two computers. So, yeah, this is the third part. So, yeah, 3 sections of the party.
Is it done yet?
The recipe calls for more curry.
No, that's too much.
The recipe is very specific. I have measured the proper volume to the nearest milligram.
Is it done now?
Yeah, you have to go with your feelings when you cook. You can't just stick to the recipe.
If we do not follow the recipe, we risk creating something that tastes offensive.
Edie, the recipe was made by organics. It's never gonna be exact, and that's a lot of curry. Trainer, back me up on this, huh?
Oh, so I'm supposed to be the expert on curry. Just went right there, did you?
I just meant that you're a human with taste buds.
I don't even like curry. I have an allergy.
Are you gonna be done soon, or do I need to go eat a keeper?
Yeah, Trainer, you kind of jumped to conclusion there, Trainer.
Everybody okay?
The entertainment efficiency of the party was falling due to inadequate food supplies.
Ouch.
Do not be concerned. I am compensating.
I just wanted her to heat something up. Now she's cooking.
With a vengeance.
Edie, I appreciate the help, but parties aren't about efficiency.
A party is a collective event among like-minded individuals. It requires teamwork and an understanding of group dynamics. You did not pass through the Omega-4 relay to assault the collector base without preparation. Why should this be any different?
Because it's a party, Edie. Nobody's gonna die if we do it wrong.
I'm really hungry,
They might.
Shepard.
But if you were to ask a team member to select the music and you chose Jeff, the results would be disastrous.
I would never choose Jeff for the music.
No, I should do music.
I can handle mingling.
You would be a popular choice for mingling, but it would be one which would unexpectedly lead to failure.
Ouch!
Excuse me?
You can sometimes be judgmental. It ruins the mood.
I'll hold the line at the snack table.
Agreed. You see, Shepard? A party is a social construct that can be designed for maximum efficiency.
Well, good luck with that. Bring him back alive, Edie.
See Glyph's tie there? Bow tie? Spin around?
You keep it pretty quiet, Shepard. Nobody has punched me yet. Not that I'd recommend it. Good to see the old gang again. Liara's looking good. I mean, you know.
Aww. My boy's got a crush on Liara.
I haven't fallen down yet. Time to step this up.
Nah, Kasumi still didn't show up here.
Sure, trainer. I'll have another.
Well, I can't say he didn't have it coming.
Worth it.
That is a reference. If you romance Tally, then after the romance scene, you get a conversation where she talks about sort of how sick she is and says, totally worth it.
Awesome sauce.
Nice.
Spinning.
It's a good chicken ass. That sounds like fun.
Why is Kasumi not showing up?
So many efforts.
What? Gotta keep going.
So
Yep.
Tally, you okay?
Yeah? You want to see my tattoo?
I don't think you have a tattoo, Tally.
Hologram. Omni tattoo. Omni tat. Omni 2. Under the suit. You know, for me. You want to know what it is? You wanna know? It's a pretty bird made of
rainbows
Nice.
flying out of the eye hole of a skull, being held in the mouth of a thresher maw with a naked woman holding a sword on its back. Because I'm hardcore, like Ezo. Jack suggested it.
Remind me
Nice.
to talk to Jack in the morning. Where'd you get the Omni tattoo anyway?
Down in the lower wards, near the bottom.
I meant where on your body.
So did I. Yeah, I heard that one from Liara.
Get some rest, Tally.
It's so adorable. And we get more from her.
You're sure you okay, Tally?
Fine. Suit doesn't let me get overly drunk. Just have it all flushed out in a minute. Only two.
Drunk Tally.
Just smells like sweat. Why would you even ask that?
So, the Mass Effect fandom could sometimes get pretty damn weird. So, there was a thread on the BioWare forums questioning what Tally's sweat would smell like. People brought like biology degrees into it. It was weird. I was never part of the BioWare forum, so this is just stuff that I heard about, that I read about elsewhere. But yeah.
Don't do that in my helmet. It just gunks up the filters.
I assume that's also a reference to something, but I have no idea what, and I don't want to know.
No, that gets broken down with Mass Effect fields. Those are just my hips.
Again, I think a reference to gross stuff from the Mass Effect forums, where people speculated about her having, sort of pods where excrement got stored or something like that.
Go for the optics, Chatika.
Baldur's Gate reference.
Oh, Mr. Vakarian. I could use some help with my suit seals.
Mr. Vakarian. So she's got a crush on Garrus.
Wow, these are actually good. Nicely done, Edie.
Will your curry allergy prove problematic, specialist trainer?
I'll be a little sick later. It happens.
You should have substituted coriander and cumin. What? What are you looking at?
Did you enjoy the taste of the appetizers, Grunt?
Maybe. I just shoved a whole plateful into my mouth.
Yeah, but you're a Krogan, so...
Shepard!
Microfilaments the answer.
You think?
Thinner the better. Tough to spot.
Yeah, a 5x5 grid across the glass should do the trick.
We'll do more than that. Garrus has it coming. This party's a prime target. No telling when trouble might show up.
I'm thinking a 12x12 grid of filament might be better.
Tighter clusters.
Provides maximum impact.
Nice.
All right, Garrus, I gotta know. What are you doing?
Oh, nothing. Just, admiring the polish on this glass.
Good. Don't tell her. She won't understand.
Try me.
Oh, it's just... Well, one man's decorative glass wall fixture is another man's explosive glass wall fixture.
Oh, now you're in for it.
explosive?
Microfilaments, Shepard. Tiny strips of explosives laid across the glass in a grid. It's your first line of defense. When an intruder enters, hit the switch and boom! They're shredded to pieces.
Weaponized wall fixtures, Shepard. Wave of the future in home defense.
Uh-huh.
Trust me, if I had this back on Omega in my Archangel days, there'd be even more dead mercs.
If you say so. Just try not to scratch the finish.
Now we just have to wait for another one of them clones to stumble in.
Of course, when this glass goes, the plants probably won't survive.
Plants are overrated. You can always get oxygen from a tank.
Hey!
So, what do we do now, Zaid?
I'm telling you, that kitchen's a gold mine of possibilities. Another clone drops by, might fancy a bite to eat.
Rig the refrigerator.
Why stop there? Who says a kitchen faucet's just for water? Cyanide's a liquid too, you know.
Shepard.
Yep, that is a conversation that keeps going.
I got a blue wire here, a red one, a yellow one, and one that looks like vomit.
Describe the vomit one.
Purplish, like after too many shots of Rincon.
Yeah, that's the one you want. Cross it with the blue one, and you're good.
Won't be saying the same for the fool who stumbles into this.
What are you up to now, Zaid?
Next time another clone of yours tries stealing your life, we'll have a nice little surprise rigged for them. Isn't that right, Garrus?
Spare no expense.
So, in walks your clone, takes a look around, sees this great hot tub, and says to themselves, hey, I fancy a dip.
Big mistake.
Huge. The minute they put so much as a toe in the water, a timer starts counting down.
To what?
Armageddon. 30 seconds later, this baby heats right up.
And then what?
You ever swim a few laps on the surface of the sun? No. Well, your clone will be. That'll teach him.
But what if I want to use the hot tub?
Covered that. It's key to your DNA.
But a clone would have the same DNA as me.
Goddamned clone. So, Garrus, scratch the hot tub. I got a few ideas about that coffee maker downstairs, though. Yes.
Zaid! Yeah, Zaid and Garrus turning my nice pad into a freaking death trap. Get nothing more from Zaid. Also, why is he so convinced there'll be more clones? Just, yeah. And reminder, Robin Sachs, well-respected actor, well-regarded actor. This is some of the last stuff that he ever. This is some of his last performance.
I'll give that. You're a great pilot. The best, but go on. All I'm saying is that when it comes to shuttles, I got you beat. I think you said so yourself.
Ooh, shuttles. Only slightly less cool than dropping from the Normandy into Mako. And I bet you couldn't handle the Normandy.
Wait, didn't you get the first one blown up?
Check it out.
Ooh, not cool, Steve.
So the first Normandy kind of evaporated.
I liked that one.
There were some tough fights back then.
Those were battles to remember. A maniac running loose. Geth putting people on spikes.
What was that rogue Spectre Saren like?
Oh, totally crazy. Walked around like a marauder, glowing eyes and everything. And yet the Council still didn't believe Shepard. Hey, did I ever tell you about the time I saved the Normandy single-handed?
Yeah, right.
That's true.
For sure. I was there. I'll vouch for him.
Collectors boarded the Normandy. I only had a minute to come up with something to take them down.
So you unshackled an AI. Always a good plan.
I don't hear anyone complaining about EDI now.
You wouldn't complain. At least now you might get laid.
We're losing focus. Edie wasn't a robot back then. And when the Collectors took over, she was still shackled. So it was me, saving the Normandy by myself. Single-handed.
Yes, you did.
Good man.
I mean, it was Edie's idea.
Wonderful party, Shepard. I'm pleasantly surprised.
Hey.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Glad you came.
Strange to see everyone in one place. Perfect, really.
Aw.
Hey, Shepard.
Stick up like any.
Okay.
I've heard the stories about the Normandy's crew before, but when you put it all together, defeating rogue specters, facing the Collectors, and now the war, it's pretty crazy stuff.
Yeah, all things considered, you'd think the Normandy crew would have a much higher turnover rate.
Fair.
So do you think a clone's DNA is completely identical or just mostly identical?
Let it go, Saeed.
Yeah, just killing time. Trying to remember if the blue wire goes with the red or the yellow one.
It was the vomit one.
I'm surprised you came tonight.
Why is that?
I thought Justicars had to be out fighting evil 24/7.
That's true. And so how do you know that I am not, Jeff?
Fighting evil right now? Because we're all friends in it. Wait, she's messing with me, right?
It sure is good to see everyone again.
Way I figure it, a coffee maker is really just a miniature bomb, and the one that Shepard's got downstairs has a timer, so...
We cross a couple wires.
And any clone that's looking for a pick-me-up will be picking pieces of themselves up off the floor.
Caffeine rush. I like it.
Shepard?
Shepard?
So I have somehow lost someone here. If I'm not very much mistaken.
How's it going?
Yeah. Can't actually leave. I just wanted to make sure that
Shepard.
the person I'm looking for wasn't out there.
So many efforts.
What the hell happened to Javik?
So many efforts.
Too comfy. Nice place
Hello,
to
Shepard.
trash, though.
But I thought Shepard was dead.
You're bluffing.
Oh, there he is.
Don't be so sure. I got a pretty good poker face.
I can tell when someone is hiding something from me.
Right. Anyway, now we put our cards on the table.
It is foolish to reveal secrets to the enemy.
It's part of the game, and we're not enemies.
Aren't
Hey,
we?
you want me to deal you in on the next one? I bet you'd be good at this.
No.
See, that right there. Perfect poker face.
What are you talking about?
You're still doing it. Commander, can you believe Doc's never played poker?
How are the lessons going?
The Asari still refuses to take risks. Victory does not come without cost.
You're not even playing.
Doc's not much of a gambler.
Be glad we are not participating in one of the games from my cycle. You would all lose horribly.
Aw, be nice to Liara. You're going to have your hands full with me anyway.
Adios. How long have you been there?
Well, my willingness to gamble aside, this has been a wonderful evening, Shepard.
Glad you guys are having fun.
It's nice to see people relax and let their guards down. I'll try not to take advantage.
Time spent being idle. Do you fear the crew will grow soft, Commander?
I think everyone could use the break.
This from the Asari who buries herself in studying Protheans day and night.
Good to know bickering like an old married couple has not changed since your cycle.
Enjoy your game, guys. And I'd keep an eye on Liara if I were you.
Give me a few more rounds and you might not have anything left to wager.
Now this game is getting more interesting.
Yeah, there's the gambling.
So, what games did you play in your cycle?
Good question. You don't exactly strike me as Mr. Playful.
There was one game. It has no name in your language. 3 teams met in the arena. Their strength, agility, loyalty, all were tested. The winners were honored, while those that lost...
You didn't, sacrifice the losers, did you?
Your cycle allows them to live?
Well...
I will never tire of tricking the primitives. That is a game I enjoy playing.
Javik is such a troll, and I love him.
You're cleaning me out, Doc.
Weren't you the one who wanted me to bet more?
You're quite determined when you want something, aren't you? You know, Liara, if you're ever looking for a new line of work, I bet we could have all sorts of fun.
What about me?
I usually work with people who are a bit more... subtle.
Hey, I can be subtle.
Are you listening?
The very image of subtlety.
Hello again.
All right. So I think I will actually save this for the postscripts version of the party. I think the photo will still actually be visible on that screen when I, because there is going to be a morning after section of the party. But, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna save this.
How's it going?
So many effort.
Yeah. I guess it must just be the energetic party where, you find Kasumi there.
So many
Yeah.
effort.
How's it going?
So, alright. So I'm not actually going to do this time around. So I will save this group photo for the very, very, very last episode that I do of Mass Effect. So in the meantime, I will see you for the morning after. There are apparently 28 variations.
Wow. Look who's here. How do you feel? That good, huh?
I wish we could spend every morning like this.
Come on.
What? Fully
See if everyone
dressed?
else is up.
Yeah, there are apparently 28 variations on that wake up, depending on who you romanced, including possibilities for James, who makes it clear that it is a one night only thing and then goes back to calling you Commander, and also Javik. If you have no romance options, if you haven't romanced anyone, and if you are in good enough terms with Javik, then yes, Shepard will apparently sleep with Javik. She's not proud of it. Javik makes a comment that at least there's one thing primitives can still do, or at least there's one thing primitives can do well, or at least there's one thing primitives are good at, something like that. And Shepard is just like, not one word. All right, so.
Shepard, hope you're well. New mission on Tuchanka could end things. Made preparations. Asked friends in STG to leave this with you next time you were off duty. Some of my older work. Performances, stories, merely entertainment. But entertainment useful at times. Good luck.
Hell yeah! He may be dead, but we still get a little bit of Mordin. No Legion, unfortunately. We won't get any messages or anything from Legion. He's the one squad mate. Well, him and whoever died on Vermeer. Who we just never get to hear from. Like, never get any messages or anything from as part of the Citadel DLC. So Legion is really the one squad mate throughout the trilogy who just not even a mention in Citadel. In the Citadel DLC. Obviously, you know, whoever died on Vermeer isn't going to show up, but either one of them can survive, so either one of them can show up here, depending on your choices. May as well also mention if Ashley is the Vermeer survivor, and if you haven't romanced her, then she does end up hooking up with Vega.
In prophase you see chromatins condensed to chromosomes. In metaphase their centromeres align to make new homes. In anaphase they separate, then telophase arrives, and when cytokinesis comes, two cells lead separate lives.
I don't remember any of that.
Hello, Perry the Pyjack. Happy to be here. Science fun today, very respected. Education of youth vital for future. Now, children, science key to advancement, but can seem esoteric, indirect. Practical demonstration helps. Release the Varen. Native to Tuchanka. Dangerous predator, but can be incapacitated with common household chemicals. Observe. Wait, please move Perry the Pyjack away from Varen. Puppets similar to prey could trigger attack instinct. Ah. Problematic. Suggest going limp. Struggling, counterproductive. Sedative should stop it. Or not. Ah. Not attacking. Mating instinct, of course. Key to science is testing hypotheses, making observations. Next hypothesis? Attempt neural shock. Ah, neural shock clearly effective. Perry the Pyjack also clearly made of flammable material. Any questions?
Probably just about the worst that an appearance on a children's show could possibly go.
Glycine, valine, leucine, isoleucine, alanine. They all are aliphatic, so you will not see a ring. The lone human amino acid with one is proline. From protein we are formed.
Catchy.
With two hydroxyl groups you'll find serine and threonine. For sulfur look to cysteine or to methionine. For bases you have arginine, lysine, and histidine. From protein we are formed. Now the aromatics! Tryptophan and tyrosine and phenylalanine. Aspartic and glutamic are both acids as we've seen. Or amide C, asparagine, and also glutamine. From protein we are formed.
Catchy.
Omega. Sky was color of VidCam tuned to a dead Vorcha. Business so bad that if Volus would have sold my suit. Then troubled Doppler shifted deep Asari blue as it came through my door. Likely Elcor father. High gravity adapted in all right places. Asari said Krogan thug after her business. If could get rid of him, said she'd be grateful for all eternity. Found Krogan in slums. First shot hit primary heart, but Krogan have redundant nervous system. Felt redundant, nervous myself. Krogan got me in stranglehold. Used incineration attack. Got lucky. Said this was an easy job, he gasped. Guess we've both been burned. Asari very grateful. Could read her like open book. And as it happened, did enjoy reading. In bed.
Nice.
Woke up looking at barrel of pearl-handled Carnifex. My M98 another room. Another Black Widow standing over me. Only loose ends left, she said. Her mistake. Didn't know I'd been in STG. Learned tricks dirty enough to clog a Quarian soup filter. Your barrier's very similar to your morals, I said, and threw my biotic grenade. Warped. When woke up from explosion, Asari had fled back to Afterlife. Felt lucky not to be in Afterlife myself. Hadn't been paid, but considered self-fortunate. Had broken Omega's one rule, in more ways than one.
Yeah, so Morden just apparently wrote fanfic of himself sleeping with Arya. A noir fanfic of him, and yeah, why not? Why the hell not? It's a great story. And I think this next one is the one where you might want to get just a little bit of tissue ready.
Through many dangers, toils, and snares, I have already come. 'Tis grace that brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home. Maybe next time. Until then, we'll stick to patter songs.
Yeah.
In prophase you see chromatin
Okay, yeah.
condensed to chromosomes.
Yeah, that's a that is such bit of a tearjerker performance there. Farewell, Morden.
I wonder if you would let me stay here, Commander. It reminds me of my stasis pod. Every morning I could wake and, just for a moment, imagine it was still my cycle and that Liara did not exist.
Hey. He gets much, much, much funnier bits after the energetic party.
Morning, Shepard. So, on the off chance you accidentally trigger an alarm you didn't know you had and you hear a timer start counting down, then remember the code 6492, punch it into the keypad, preferably before the timer goes off. If you don't, well, blame Saeed and run like hell.
Fair enough.
Did we, break anything last night? I don't suppose you need anything around here. Calibrated. Yeah, okay. Maybe I should just stop saying that word. But only if Liara stops saying, by the goddess.
Rude. But pretty funny.
Good thing this place has extra bathrooms. Miranda takes forever to do her hair. You'd think with her genes, she wouldn't need to.
Good morning. Sleep well? Glyph, did you save a copy of that picture for me?
Of course, Dr. Tazzoni.
You will all see it in a few more
Shepard.
episodes. Hey, Samara.
Shepard, good morning. I want to thank you for inviting me here. It was good to see everyone again. I hope you enjoyed your evening as well.
I am going to die.
She is very hungover.
I didn't know you could go through that many toxin filters in one night. Do I have a tattoo? I remember something about a tattoo. Don't get me wrong. Great party, but... yeah.
Side note, she has that comment about getting a tattoo after the energetic party as well. Thing is, at the energetic party, she doesn't mention anything about a tattoo.
Shepard, I was just going to lift some weights. Want to join?
I have no weights here.
I feel fantastic. How about everyone else? 1,085. 1086. 1087.
Liar.
Shepard.
Hey, you look like shit. You know the best part of an overcharged biotic amp? No hangovers. Even normal biotics get hangovers, but I can drink until I puke and still wake up just peachy.
Nice. Lucky her.
That was fun. You guys even kept up with me there for a while. Hey.
When's the food gonna be ready? I don't remember much after I ate the lamp. Shepard.
Okay, who wants eggs? Liara, eggs? Trainer. Esteban, eggs? Joker, where is that guy? Caden, here's some eggs to go with that coffee. Rex, buddy, eggs? Tally? She'll definitely want eggs. Javik, man, you gotta try my eggs. Anyone else? Miranda.
The way he says Miranda, that's just such a weird delivery. But,
Shepard, eggs?
I love his...
Shepard.
I love him just saying, like, eggs? Who wants eggs?
Morning, Shepard. I had a lovely time last night. I see everyone survived the festivities, more or less. Good tea.
Now that was a great time. There's coffee. Who wants coffee? I want coffee. More coffee? Am I being too loud?
Maybe a little less coffee. Just a thought.
So, last night, I didn't do anything, did I? I'm checking extranet sites. No hits yet, so maybe I just imagined that last part. I'm almost sure someone was recording us, though. Oh, I should probably talk to Edie. Or, alternatively, I should never talk to Edie ever again. It's not my fault. I was overserved. Hey.
Don't really know what she did in the quiet party that would get that reaction from her.
Morning, Chef. You went all out with the breakfast supplies. I didn't know you could get real milk on the Citadel. I had some. Thought it was soy. I'm not really lactose intolerant. I just don't put up with lactose's stupid drama.
I love that phrasing. That is such amazing phrasing.
In case I don't see you again, thanks. That was a lot of fun. I should go. Stupid. Hey.
I should go. Stupid dairy products.
Hey, Commander. Hell of a night. So I've managed not to throw up. Feeling pretty good about that. Oh, if everyone could just not talk so loudly, that would be great. Or close the cupboards too loud. Or walk too loud. You know, just think quiet thoughts. Ugh. Still fun, though. Commander.
So yeah, you got a little glimpse of the photo there.
Morning, Shepard. Looks like no humans were harmed in the making of this party.
I like that. I like that bit.
Not looking forward to checking my email. Gotta be 1,000 in there, waiting to ambush me.
Ugh, yeah.
Shepard, good to see you up. Hope I didn't wake anyone up with my snoring. I go like a buzzsaw since I got my nose broke. By the way, you're almost out of bacon. Our bacon, anyway. There's still some of that dextrose shit in the freezer.
Oh, that's
I
nice.
served you 3 strips. Figured it was fair payback for all the times you saved mine, right?
Nice.
Shepard?
I did give you the money to buy the, to win that claw game.
Morning, Shepard. Hope you slept well. Oh, I would have thought all those tequila shots with James would have prepared me for last night. What a night. Wish it never ended. Thanks, Shepard.
Some neighbors came by last night to complain about the noise. I put their bodies in the building incinerator. That was a joke.
I
have
guessed.
nothing else to report. I recommend breakfast.
And I think that's all the conversations. I think I've chatted with everybody. So that's the party. It's no longer even available here. Alright, so this scene gets going back to the Normandy does get another scene. I am not going to show that scene here. Because that is going to be the very last scene for my playthrough, for my Let's Play. So, some of you have played this game before. You know what scene I'm talking about. So, that is why I am not going to show the scene here. I'm going to save it for the very, 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 very end. After I redo that party with the energetic way. Which is, for the record, way better. Anyway. That will do for this episode. Next up, we're just going to finish the game. Hit Cerberus and then take down the Reaper. Take down Cerberus, take down the Reapers, and that'll be it. So, yeah. Sad to end this part, honestly. Just because it's such a lot of fun. The Citadel DLC is so fun. So good. So, yeah. But, yeah. That's it. And I'll see you in the next episode.